While we were waiting, another person on a flying sword arrived. Unlike Lei, he looked older, and atop his sword was an extremely young boy.
Senior Wu, it's good to see you. Uncle Wu, when can I get tested?
The boy impatiently asked, before the man could respond.
Patience Yuan, Senior Wu said to the energetic bull. Junior Lei, I'm surprised to see you here. I found a prospective student for our sect, he replied.
Gesturing to me, I gave a tiny bow in return. It seemed everyone did a lot of bowing in these parts, and I didn't want to offend.
Huh. What a shame you'll be evaluated on the same day as me.
The boy boasted.
You'll look like an ant next to a mountain.
This brat. I'll have you know I've eaten worms bigger than you. Wang came back holding an ornate box, nearly stumbling and tripping as he arrived. He presented the box, but Ru took it rather than Lei. Ru opened the box, revealing a crystal in the shape of a 5-pointed star. He gestured for Yuan to approach.
Watch this.
Yuan boasted, rubbing his hands together. He placed his hand on the crystal, which began to emit a soft glow. Before one of the pointed tips started to glow with a fiery red. At the center of the crystal, a strange symbol also appeared, although I had no idea what it meant. Oh, this is like the affinity tests I did with the Adventurers Guild.
Such intensity.
Wang explained.
As expected of the Wu family, your fire cultivation knows no bounds.
Lei said. Yuan sneered at me, clearly delighted with his results. Lei took the box from Wu, who wanted to leave, but the Yuan boy refused to go until he saw my result.
This will evaluate your spirit roots and see what we are working with.
Lei explained. I nodded and touched the crystal myself, wondering if my previous affinities would transfer to this. To my relief, the crystal began to glow shortly after I felt it, and then, one by one, each tip started to shine in a unique color: green, red, brown, silver, and finally blue.
This,
Lei whispered.
All 5 elements. Wood, fire, earth, metal and water.
Wang explained.
That's good. Right.
I asked and couldn't help glance.
Good, Wei repeated. It's
terrible.
Yuan blurted out before laughing hysterically.
Isn't more better?
I asked, not
Spoken like a know-nothing commoner.
Yuan taunted. Lei looked visibly upset.
The more elements you have, the worse the chance for qi contamination.
Wang explained.
A pure single element is much more favorable. Dual elements are sometimes also sought after, but it requires a lot of commitment to split your cultivation into like that.
Her roots are exceptionally pure, though, despite all 5 elements.
Wu mentioned to our surprise.
And the evaluation hints that she might have the ice physique as well as some partiality to space-time.
I guess that's my cryo slime doing it, and I can only assume my core storage or latent dimension affinity is the result of the spacetime result. So, in this world, our dimension and time combined into one.
Senior Wu is very right. Wang replied joyfully. An ice physique is extremely rare. I'm sure the Azure Dragon sect will be happy to have such a rarity.
How does it compare to my phoenix?
You can't really compare a bloodline and a physique.
Wang tried to explain.
There's no way it's better than my bloodline.
I tried to ignore the brat and turn to Wang, who seemed more than happy to explain things.
What does this ice and space-time mean for my evaluation?
Junior sister is eager to learn. Wang replied joyfully. I suggest you abandon your other 4 elements and focus only on water as your gains there will interlink with your ice physique. You'd benefit from 1.5 paths through one.
What about space-time? Could I also do another element if I'm gaining 1.5 through water?
Foolish.
Lei spat.
Senior Lei is right. Wang nodded. You can only cultivate one element at a time when absorbing qi into your dantian. And you only have so much time. Better to focus on one to maximize your benefits. Otherwise, you will be stuck in lesser realms while everyone else around you surpasses you. As for space-time, that is a tricky one to cultivate and not something you should touch until you have at least broken through foundation establishment into core formation.
I nodded as Wang spoke, digesting his words.
What he said made sense, but I couldn't help but want to feed my nature of having it all. I had 5 elements. Shouldn't I cultivate them all? My subcores are dumbed down, but I wonder if I could have them gather this cha for me for each element. It would be like when I was aligning them and having them specialize, even have the exact right number, as if Gramps was preparing me for this.
I challenge you.
Yuan shouted. His patience had snapped from being ignored.
Young master, is that wise? You might be seen as picking on an outer disciple.
Wang said diplomatically.
Shut up, fatty.
Yuan shouted.
I want to prove the Wu Phoenix bloodline cannot be matched by some stupid ice physique.
Wow. Even in different worlds, nobles are a bunch of assholes. I really want to slap this kid.
Young master, she hasn't even received training yet. Would that really be considered fair?
Wang tried again.
One's upbringing is part of their own strength, as is luck. Her misfortune of being born ill-fated is her own fault.
He replied. What nonsense. I could barely hide my shock at his arrogance.
It's all right. Juan, let the duel happen.
Lei said.